Hello people, how is everyone? Hope you're feeling good, powerful, energetic, inspired, motivated, and the whole package of good stuff and the positive stuff. Everything, the whole package. Hey. Hello, Miss Salah. Hello, Miss Jidan. Hello, Miss Kadir. Hey, Miss Savasche. Welcome. How is everyone? Summer is here. Summer is here. How is everyone doing? How is everything? I hope you're good and healthy and everything. How are you guys? How is your quarantine? Today, yesterday, and before they were extremely hot. So, how did you spend your days? Hello from the other side. Hey. Hello, Miss Doigo. Doigo. I think this is Doigo. I'm not quite sure. So, welcome guys. This is Ali, and today we are going to talk about simple past and the simple past continuous, or progressive. And this class is for pre-intermediate, but if you're here, you want to enjoy and everything, welcome aboard. So today basically we're going to talk about simple past, we're going to do exercises, we're gonna watch charts, figures, how we understand this tense and that tense. So I hope today you will have a blast of fun with me here, and I hope we all get benefit of today's lesson, and I will do my best to make it as fun as possible and at the same time as beneficial as possible. Yes. Hey, almost right. I tried. Am I right? Hello, Miss Esma. Welcome. Hello. I believe, yeah, that's much better. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So, welcome, Miss Layla. Hey, guys, how are you? We are in summer. How is the summer working out with you? Is it good? How is everything? And please, make sure to enjoy as much as possible with us. It's like free online live streaming lessons, and we're discussing everything and different instructors, and everything's fun. Ah, fine. Yeah, fine. For me too, fine actually. You know, I really miss the beach. That's what I miss the most. I am at home. I don't know anything about without. Oh my god. Not bad. Oh, Masala is great. Who can get to my level? I am perfect. Summer is my favorite season. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. But we need to get to the beach. We can't get to the beach. And that's a problem. That's what I miss. The beach. Yep. Hopefully we can reach the beach at the end of June, because according to the news they announced that on July there will be an opening. They will reopen the shops and everything, hopefully. Okay, so Today we're going to talk about, again, simple past and the past progressive or the past continuous, pre-intermediate. If you're not, please also join us. Maybe you will learn something you didn't know about when you were B1, pre-intermediate. So, without any further ado, let's get right to our topic of today. So, as you see, this is our plan for today. I have here past progressive for you and the past simple. The grammar notes, we will go through the past forms that we might have. We have exercises, fill in the blanks, stuff about yesterday, and we have a class survey maybe we can talk about, and irregular verb lists. So without any further ado, let's see what we have here. So it is very difficult. Yes, so that's why I am hoping for July. So here is this chart. Now this chart is so much common, so I believe you need to get familiar with this chart where you have a present here and past and the future. So we are here today are discussing the past tense. So this is the use of the past tense. We use the simple past to talk about finished actions that happened in the past. Finished action that happened in the past. Now, we all know that can be true. And on the other hand, actions that are interrupted in the past. Okay, so we will get right into that. Here, he's giving us common time markers so that we will identify the structure of the sentence from those markers. So what we have here is yesterday, last, ago, and when. So those are just things that it might remind you of the tense of the structure that you have here. So an example here, we went to the mall yesterday. Went is the second form of the verb. We will discuss that after. You called me last night. You called me last night. That's for last night. The students had a test 3 days ago. 3 days ago. They had. Verb 2. Yes, ma'am. I learned to swim when I was a child. Now, learned, it can be learned with ed and it can be learned. There is two forms of the past verb 2 for this verb, which is learn. So I learned swim when I was a child. When here a remarker which tells you that you are using the past tense here. Now we have the forms of the past simple. Yes. Here it's regular, but if it ends with t, like learned, what makes it irregular? Because basically we change the words, not adding to it. So here we've got the regular verbs that we are always familiar with. The regular verbs, guys, basically, it's an adding to the verb. It's we can say maybe at the end of it, which is a suffix, we can say, and adding to a verb, ed, which it become as the second form of the verb, which is the past. So this is a type of the verb, and this is the pattern. The base verb plus ed, like talked, rained, cleaned, bloomed. So I talked to my friend yesterday. It rained last week. The boy cleaned his room. The flowers bloomed last spring. Bloomed. Opened. Now we have here irregular verbs. Various changes. What does that mean? It means like the word might change to a different word, to a completely different structure of the word. Or it might have a little changing, or it might not change. So we have three. It might not change. It can be the same, like cut, cut, cut. And it have like a slight change, which is, let's say, eat, ate, eaten. This is like the words are changing basically. And others, just little change, like learn, learned. We can add T to it. So so much change happened. I had a good day yesterday. She read a book last night. You see, read, it's the same. Read, the the spelling is the same. Read, read, read. But when you pronounce them, read, read, read. So she read a book last night. My dog went to the vet 2 days ago. The children ate their dinner. So as you see here, the bold verbs here. This is the second form of the verb. Here, the be verb. That's also another way. Basically, here we have three forms: regular verbs, irregular, and the be verb that we already have from the tense. So I, he, she, it takes was. So I was, he was, she was, it was. Here you have you, we, they. Those are the subjects. So you are, you were, we were, they were. And between now and then we see so much they used I were, he were. In the language, some changes occur. It might be correct, it might be not, but grammarly, that's what we have here. So I was sick yesterday. They were at the mall 2 days ago. Singular count noun or noun count noun plus was. So the teacher, that's a singular count noun, and it can be non-count noun, anything you can find. So the teacher was on holidays, and here you've got the plural count noun. The students were tired. So again, don't be confused. If the students, which mean they, so you need to use were, and if the teacher, which means he, she, and we are using was with that. Welcome, Miss Yasmin. Peace out. Okay, I don't know what peace out was. Peace. So here he say, we have a list of irregular verbs. We will see after the page 15 to 16. Those just little grammar notes and the negative sentences of the past tense that we might see or we might have. So type of the verb, we have regular, irregular, and the be verb. When I say the be verb, welcome Miss Ellen. When I say the be verb, which means is, am, are, but it differs because here is past, so we're taking was and were. So here, did not, didn't, or didn't, they are both the same, plus the base verb. So if you are using a negative form of the sentence, which means the verb in the sentence need to be the base form of the verb, the first verb that we have, because did is basically understand like this. Did becomes past, so you can't add another verb to the sentence, which is past. So we have my classmate did not pass the exam. My classmate didn't pass the exam. There is no differences here, guys. There is no differences. This is just a shortcut. They just deleted the O and they put apostrophe, so there is no much change. And the irregular verbs, exactly the same. There is no problem whatsoever. So which means if you want to make a negative sentence in the past tense, you need to add did and you need to add the negative for it, which is not. But remember, the verb, it needs to be the base verb. Do not make it past. So you can't say I didn't wore my jacket. You can say that. I didn't wore my jacket. Wore is the second form of the verb and you use did. So I didn't wear my jacket. This is what you need to see. Where we are using holiday. Where. On holidays. Maybe here the holidays, which mean something occur in the past. The teacher was on holidays. Generally, because he said on holidays, which means this is in the past, happened. Does not mean now. It might seem like it's now, but it's not. Look, if you say on holiday, which means right now, he's on holiday. but here they say holidays. You're welcome. So basically, when you are making a negative by using the regular and irregular verb, you just use did and not, or didn't, according to what you like. And the be verb here was not, were not, weren't, wasn't. It's important that you get the pronunciation also correct. So wasn't, weren't, wasn't, weren't. This is were, not where. Where is a whole different word. Like, I see so much mistake between now and then. So you don't say where, you say were. Where, were. Okay, there's a bit differences between were and where. So it's very simple, it's very easy. We just add the negative first. So she was not at home last night. She was not at home last night. It's the same, no problem. The books were not in the library. The books were not in the library. Here there is no markers, but however we use the base form, the be verb here with the negative, and it became past, which means when I went to the bookstore or when I went to the library, I didn't find the books that I wanted. Moving forward here, question types. So first part is how we make a sentence. The second part is we discuss how to make a negative sentence. This part is a question sentence, and we also discussed it in one of the videos, but let's do it again here because some of you may not be on that video that we did. So if we have a regular verb, the forms will be like this. So basically there's two types of question. Question starts with a auxiliary verb. Absolutely welcome, Miss Yasmin, no problem. So the regular verbs here, we always have two types of question. It either starts with the base form of the be verb, auxiliary verb, and the answer need to be in yes or no, and it can be a question start with what, where, how, and who, and so on. So my emails are coming. Okay, so did plus the subject plus the base form of the verb. Again, if you are using did in each and every sentence that you have, be sure and make sure that the verb that you are using it needs to be the base form of the verb, which means the first verb, which means the present verb. Okay, if I can say that. So did you walk the dog? Did you walk the dog? So the answer needs to be yes, I did. Did you walk the dog? Yes, I did. Did you walk the dog? No, I did not. I said no, I did not, because when I say did not, which means I am focusing and emphasizing on did not. No, I did not. So you need to take it. Or we just use this structure here, what, and you using the did, which used in the past simple subject and the base form of the verb. Again, every time, anytime you're using the auxiliary verb did or the verb to be did in the past tense, you should not put the verb in past tense. It cannot be. So, for example, what did you ask the teacher? That's absolutely wrong. Utterly, absolutely wrong. So you need to say, what did you ask the teacher? What did you ask? You need to differentiate between those types. Again, if it's irregular, there is no changes whatsoever to the question as far as you are using the did. So did you bring a jacket? Did you bring a jacket? Bring here is the base form of the verb. This is a verb, okay? Don't think like this is ing, blah, blah, blah. This is a verb. Then here we have also type of question where it starts with what did you make for dinner? Again, did, it's the same. The verb have the base form of it, so there is no changes whatsoever. So regular, irregular, that does not make any differences whatsoever when we are making a question. And also when we are making a negative sentence. The regular and irregular verbs are staying the same. There is no changes whatsoever. Except when you make a sentence, you need to use the past tense, the past form of the verb, which is the second form of the verb. The be verb here we have was and were and subject. Was he at school yesterday? No, he was not. Again, emphasizing he was not in school. Where were you? Now this is very common question. Where were you? So you will say like, where was I when? Like, where was I? Like, what do you mean? Where I was where? What time? For example, something happened and you are not there. So where were you? We were celebrating the party. We were looking all over the place for you. We did not find you. We did not find you. Do you see that? Did not find you. Okay, so we have here, as we discussed briefly, the sentences that we've got, regular, irregular, and the changes that might occur, and the singular, countable, count noun, and non-count, and a plural, which can take they and you, or he or she. Just here there is a noun written, the teacher, the students. The second part where we are making it negative, so here you should not worry about, you don't need actually to worry about regular and irregular, because it will not occur, it will not change, because you are using did not or was not. And here you've got the question type where you should not also worry about regular, irregular, because the verb will be exactly the same. There is no changes whatsoever. So here we just have little practice that we can do together, guys. Here it's not very difficult. Just the changes, I will ask you for the changes that might occur to the verb when we are adding ed to it. Here, which is the regular part. So walk, walked, talk is talked. Is there any changes occur here when I write talked? Is there any changes? Any changes occur? I don't believe there is any changes. Yeah, talked the same. Thank you, guys. Decide what you need to add. Decide. I believe here you will add just the letter D. Yes. Decided. Yes. So only the letter D. Then learn. As we discussed earlier, it's learned. Plan. What will happen? Plan. Yes, thank you, Ms. Esma. Plan. What will happen when we try to make it in the past? Yes, Mr. Muharram. Thank you. Learned. It's irregular. However, learn can be learned and can be learned. You can add ed and you can add only t. They are both correct. So learn can be regular and irregular. Yes, thank you. Planned. We are doubling the n because of the vowel here we have. So planned. He planned a party, or he planned for a party. Dance. Dance. It is not very difficult too. We will use the letter D at the end of it. Yes, thank you, guys, appreciate it. So it's not quite difficult for you, I believe. Wash, it will be washed. Just the ed adding to wash. Brushed, the same. Clean. What will happen to clean where we are using when we are adding the ed for clean? What will happen? Thank you. Correct, Miss Salah, Miss Jada, Miss Doigo, Miss Jadan. Yes, brushed, clean. Thank you so much. So here we are not doubling the n. We are just adding ed to the sentence. Very perfect, guys. Yes, studied. Studied. So basically here what happens is the Y, we turn it to I and we add the ed to the sentence, which is studied. Thank you. Cried, the same. Then we have listen. We have listen. It will be, are we doubling the N or not? Listened. Yes, thank you. Ask. Ask, as we discussed earlier, it will be asked. Those are very easy. That's why I am just moving swiftly on, just to see the changes that might occur. Carry. Carry, who's carry? Carry. So we are turning the Y to I. Then we adding ed to it. Someone laughed at me. Someone laughed at me. Cried. Carried. Yes, carried. Turning the Y to I and adding ed to the sentence. Absolutely and utterly correct. Laughed is ed. Hope. Anyone has hope? Everyone. I have hope. Laughed. Yes. Miss Salah, she write laughed. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yes. So laughed. We have hoped. Yes. Checked. Checked. And here, as who said cried earlier? Yes, Miss Yasmin. Miss Yasmin, she used cry, cried, turning the Y to IED. Like, liked. Very nice. Like, like. Cried, like, thank you. And hug. Oh, hugging somebody. Feeling all that positivity, you know what I mean? Hugged. Yes, we double the G and we add ed to the sentence. And we have play for the last part. Play. Play for the last part here. We will get play. Thank you. Perfect. Now, here sometimes it can be tricky, guys. Okay? So, some students might have little problems with the irregular verbs because basically what happened here is the verb transforms to completely another verb which is in the past. And the students might be like, what? I was like, you know? So, run, ran, obviously. Go, go is when. Thank you, Miss Yasmin. Teach, teach, and I want your letters correct. I want your spelling careful and good and correct. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, Mr. Engen. Went, taught, thank you so much. Teach is taught, so T-A-U-G-H-T. The G-H is not pronounced. Here we have ran, went, tough. Ran, went, tough. What? 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 Taught, taught. Touch. What? I will kill you right now, people. This is touch for touch. Touch for teach? No. I will kill you. So go is went. Teach is taught. T-A-U-G-H-T. Sing is sang. S-A-N-G. Like someone Chinese name. Know is new. Thank you, Mr. Emre. Thank you. New. Thank you. So we are changing the O here to E. So new. Think. Oh, I kill you. No. Rest in peace. Yes, I kill you. No is new. Yes. Think. Yes. Thought. Wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, Mr. Emre. No. Thonk. I'm having a heart attack. Think is thought. Yes. Bring, brought. Yes, thank you. Bring is brought. Absolutely. Brought. B-R-O-U-G-H-T. Brong? Oh my god. What the hell is brong, brother? I'm changing my accent. I don't know what you mean. Okay. So, brought here. Yes, very nice. Make, made. Very good, Mr. Engin. Thank you, Mr. Muharram. Very nice. Be. Yes, Miss Jada. Made. Correct. Thank you so much. B. Was and were. Was and were. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes. Have. What is the past form of have? Have. When I was a little baby, I have problem with have. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Jada. It is had. The past form of the verb have is had. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Had, took. What? Took? To. Bu ne? Do is did. Appreciate it. Do is did. Okay. Do is did. Yes. Catch. What is the past form of? Thank you, coat. Yes. I caught a fever. I caught. Thank you. Begin. Yes, Mr. Emre. Began. Coach? Mr. Emre, what are you doing? Began. B-E-G-A-N. Yes, am I right, guys? What is the second form of the verb? Yes, people. I love you already. I'm in love with you right now. Okay, fall. Rise and fall. This is sting. Fell. Yes. Mr. Emre, you are killing the language, sir. I'm sorry, but fall, fell. Choose. Yes. Choose, chose. Choose, chose. Okay, thank you. Read. Yes. People, our beautiful Just English people, just remind me, please like and comment for our videos. I mean, come on, guys. We are doing an amazing work here. Let's work with each other. Comment, like, share. Like it, favorite. Share it. Thank you. Take, took. Yep. Read, read. The same writing, and it's pronounced like read. Read. Yes. Take, took. Seesaw. Yes. Write. Right is wrote. Oh, absolutely and utterly. Absolutely right. Thank you, guys. Guys, I really appreciate the answers. I mean, that was beautiful. Write the simple past form of the verbs in the sentence here. Again, it's the same process, just little practice here we have. We have car, bus, glasses, and so on. So, number one, we drove to our cabin last week. I blanked to school yesterday. Walk. Thank you. Then number two, I blanked the bus to school 2 days ago. Take. Took. Very nice. Yep. 3 weeks ago, we blanked to Hawaii. My God, guys, Hawaii, it's a beautiful island. I mean, come on. Walked, yes. Walked with A, not with O. Mr. Emre. Walked with A. Take is took, correct. Go. Road? What? What is go? Go is went. Appreciate it. Thank you. Then we have read. Why rode? This is the last one. I'm sorry. When I was a child, I rode my bike every day. Yes, rode is correct. Went we have. Then we have. Yes. Read and yeah. Not very difficult. Yes, it's nice. Okay, here we're going to use the negative form of the sentence. The negative. So, let's do it to get I want you to give me like this. Didn't bring. Write me something like this here. Okay, so I didn't bring my jacket on the camping trip. The boy blanked the ball. Thank you so much. The boy didn't catch the ball. Did not catch the ball. Thank you, Miss Salah. Sila. Miss Salah. I'm calling you Tuesday. I'm sorry. Like Salah. Yes, Salah. Yeah, Salah. Didn't watch. What? Yes. The children did not watch the TV last night. Absolutely correct. They blanked their homework after dinner last night. They didn't do. Correct. Did not do. Didn't do. Thank you. Remember, in the exam, he will not give you did. He will give you only the negative and the verb. So you need to understand the sentence. Is it past or it's a present? It can be a bit challenging for you. You don't know. But in this case, you know, because we are talking about the past simple. Again, we have an exercise where we combine the past simple and progress, and we will check them out together. Yes, I'm sorry, I just scrolled down while I was speaking. I was crazy. Okay. When I was a child, I not eat broccoli. What we're going to write here, beautiful people? Here. When I was a child, I not eat broccoli. Broccoli. I didn't eat broccoli. Thank you. Wallah, Mr. Anas, I don't know where is Kadir. That was funny. Okay. Here we have pictures and we will write the sentence. Let's write the sentence together. What did you do yesterday? Use the picture to write sentence. I love broccoli. I mean, come on. Yes. So, this, we have alarm clock. I woke up at 6 a.m. Miss Gidia, she's saying here for this one, I brushed my teeth as 8 a.m. What? 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 Huh? As 8 a.m. At 8 a.m. Yes, you can say that. I brushed my teeth. My teeth? Mr. Sheriff, Bune. It's okay, I know misspelling. So yes, I brushed my teeth at 5 o'clock in the morning. I brushed my teeth at 8 o'clock in the morning. I brushed my teeth. And so on. Thank you guys. Yes. 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 I brushed my teeth. Yes. Give it marker. When you give it marker, it's more pretty good for you. You will understand it. So I brushed my teeth last night. I brushed my teeth last night. Yes, I brushed my teeth. Thank you. Number 2. What is this? There's 2 eyes and someone smiling. If you look upside down, like, you know what I mean? So, what is the sentence here? What we need to write here? Yes. I had a breakfast last night. Or we had breakfast at 9 a.m. Yep. Thank you, Miss Esma. Thank you, Miss Jada. Appreciate it. Yes, I had a breakfast. I had a breakfast and it was marvelous. Do you know what I miss the most while we are quarantined? I miss Turkish breakfast. I mean, it's a beautiful, it's like beautiful. Thank you. I had breakfast. Thank you, Masala. I had my breakfast at 9 o'clock in the morning. I went to school at, yes. Miss Jada, she jumped number 3. Cool. I went to school at 10 a.m. Yes, I went to school at 8 a.m. Or I got on the bus and went to school. I got on the bus. I got on the bus, which means I get myself on the bus. Yes. Thank you, guys. Yes. 4. I went to school bubas. I thought this is Turkish and English. Like, what, Miss Layla? Yes. I went to school by bus. Perfect. Very nice. Very smooth. Very clear. Thank you so much, Miss Layla. Number 4. English. English. I read a book at 11 a.m. I read a book at 11 a.m. I see. I read a book. Yes. Yes. Do we have any other sentences that might come up with this particular one? Do we have any sentence? I studied English. Very nice, Miss Esme. Thank you. Yes. Miss Yasmin, I studied an English lesson. Very nice. Learn. You can say that. I learned how to spell words in Spanish yesterday. Yeah, you can say that. Learned or learned, Mr. Yunus. Jada, I read a book at 11 yesterday. Mr. Don John, I've been eating, oh my god. I've been eating sandwiches since morning. Are you still eating sandwiches? Oh my god. I read an English book. I read an English book. I bought an English book to work yesterday. I studied lesson when I was at school. Yeah, you can say that. I ate toast for lunch. That would be amazing. No. I ate sandwich. Miss Yasmin, it's wrong. Why eaten? You mean ate. I ate a sandwich. I had English lesson this morning. Thank you. Okay, enough. Let's go 5. Let's go 5. Here is a sandwich we have. Yes, I ate sandwich at lunch. Yes. I'm sorry, wrong. I ate the sandwich on lunch. You can say at lunch. I ate Turkish kebab for lunch. Afiyat olsun, Mr. Mehmet. Turkish kebab. I played the tennis. Yes. Yes, I played, not the tennis. I played tennis. When you say the tennis, which means there is a specific tennis, which we're not talking about. So I played tennis. I played tennis. Yes. Then we have this part of, I have no idea what is that. It seems like tomato and there is potato. Yeah. Yep. I love playing tennis when I have a free time. Yes. Yes. I'm loving playing tennis too, but there is no court here that we can play tennis, you know what I mean? Miss Layla, she said, I played tennis yesterday. Yes, I played tennis yesterday. I played tennis. Yes, Miss Salah, I played the tennis. Don't say the tennis. I'll kill you. I played tennis last night. I played tennis last night. Maybe some fruits. No, it's not. It's, let me zoom it for you guys. Can you see it together? This is like cooking class, not grammar class. This is potato, and I think this is kind of ketchup or something. I really don't know. Can be pasta, maybe. It can be pasta. English pasta, not Turkish pasta. I had dinner at 9 p.m. You can say that. Yes. Yes. I love pasta. You know, like do pasta, then do sauce. With that sauce, mix tuna fish. Oh, the taste is amazing, guys. You should try it. Beautiful. Yes, so 7. My mother cooked pasta. No. Miss Layla, it's correct, but my mother cooked paste. Tomato based, you mean? You can say that. But the cook and cooked, what? I'm sorry, Miss Layla. Cooked is wrong. There is an I between K and E, and that is wrong. And you mean cooking? Then COOKED. I think that is Bini Arabita. Oh my god, what? Why wrong is using of I am loving. I'm sorry, Mr. Yasin, I can't understand you, but if I said I'm loving something, which is no problem, it's a present continuous, it's beautiful, no problem, it's correct. Present continuous, this one. Jada, I went to bed at midnight. Yes, I went to bed at midnight or after midnight, because we know, quarantine, we don't sleep early. We always sleep like 2 or 3. I ate an amazing pasta yesterday. Yes, I did. Trust me. It was beautiful. I cooked it. It was gorgeous. I ate pasta. Afiyat olsun. Mr. Adam says, my wife cooked last day and I ate a lot of. Okay, very nice. So let's put it in correct. My wife cooked a pasta last night and I ate a lot. Yes. Jada, I fell asleep at midnight. Yes. Went to bed, slept. Yes, Miss Esme. Guys, you're amazing. I mean, come on. You're beautiful. Let's see this. This is a class survey. Okay, let's do something together, guys. Let's do something together. Last Saturday morning. Can anyone remember what he ate last Saturday morning? What he was doing or ate or woke up? I want you to remember something about your last Saturday. Last Saturday morning. Like this is, I don't think it's good because in a quarantine, we just not tracking time and days. Like we are out of times. Like, oh my god, today is Sunday? I thought it was Wednesday. Like 3 days passed forward. So did you do something last Saturday? Okay, so Miss Jada, she said, I woke up early at 7 a.m. That was on last Saturday morning. I made pasta for my son the day before yesterday. Wow, that was smooth, Miss Asma. Thank you. Yasin, I thought we just use a simple present tense such as this word. Love, no, anyway. Mr. Yasin, the sentence before I am loving, this is not a present simple. It's a present continuous. If a present simple, then we are using love and know, exactly the base form of the verb. Yes, sir. Last Saturday morning, I played computer games. Oh, good for you. Last Saturday morning, I played computer games. Last Saturday morning, I played computer games. That was very smooth, very nice. Mr. Yasin, again, simple present is using the verb, the base form of the verb, like you said, like, love, and know. But before, sir, you wrote, I'm loving. I'm loving is a present continuous. So they are both different tenses. Okay, let's go scroll down. We have writing here. Let's see here what we've got. So this is making question. Can you make a question for me, guys? I will be very happy. Last Saturday morning, I listened to music. Yes, Miss Yasmin Küçük. Nice. So, you can say, I listened to music last Saturday morning, or last Saturday morning. They are both correct. Nice. Now, can you make a question for me, please? Can you, look, let's do a game. Make a question. Oh, sorry. It's a break time. We need to, I'm sorry. Let's see this one. This is fun. Okay, after break, we will do this exercise. It's not wrong to use I am knowing. Mr. Yasin, if you are talking about present continuous, present progressive, where we are using the present participle, the verb and the ing, it's correct. So if you said I am knowing him, or I am knowing you since we were children, or I am loving ice cream. I'm loving ice cream, which means it's a present continuous. It's correct. It's no problem as a present continuous. Did you eat breakfast? Thanks a lot. What? Sorry. Yes. John went to the store yesterday. Went. 2 days ago. 2 is A. I washed my car. Yes. This is all easy. This is all easy, guys. This is all piece of cake. Yes. 3 is A. Bringed. No. 3 is not A. No. I mean, come on. No. 3. Guys, 3. She, her dog to school. Bringed is wrong. It's a bring and it's irregular. It's a brought. It's a brought. Oh, careful, people. Careful before I kill you all. Careful. 3 is B. 4 is... Four is A. Nice. My brother blanked the ball to me. What we are writing here. 5. 5 is B. Through. Very nice. Through. It's not throwed. Through. Throw. Through. Thrown. 6. Our teacher. 6. 6. 6. Beautiful people. 6 is B. Tall. Perfect. Perfect. And perfect. 7. They blank for extra homework. 7. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. What is number 7, beautiful people? Number 7. 7 is B. S. Very nice. 8. It blank last night. It's a snow or snowed. 8. 8 is A. Yes, 8 is A. Snow. It's not a snow. There is no such thing as snow. Maria or Maria saw a movie last week. Very nice. Yes, because if sees, then this is a present. 10. The little girls ice cream in the park. The little girls. 10. 10. Yep. 10 is 8. Perfect. 10 is B. Yes. He blanked video games when he was young. Liked. Which one it will be? Number 11. 11 is B. Absolutely correct, Miss Jada. Thank you. 12. When I was a child, I blanked TV every day. 12 is number... Which letter, A or B? Thank you. What? Yes. Yes. Yes, thank you, guys. Yes. Okay. Beautiful people. Gorgeous, beautiful, outstanding, magnificent, very hard-working people. I will go break for 10 minutes. Exactly 10 minutes. And I will be right back. And this time we're going to talk about past progressive and everything about past progressive, and we will do exercises afterward. Past progressive is the past continuous, the same. Okay, so 10 minutes. I will see you after exactly 10 minutes. Thank you, people. Thank you. Please stay here. Like, comment, share our videos. Appreciate it. 10 minutes. See you after 10 minutes.
Olduğun yerden hemen kalkman gerek. Adım at ki gerçekleşsin her dilek. Bekliyor seni parlak bir gelecek. Sen ona gittikçe o sana gelecek. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel.
A world for the joy and smile, a world where everyone will live by satisfaction and learn to survive in the outside world. Justenglish style. Learn, play, sing and dance. Do what you don't see anywhere else. Learn, play, sing and dance. Do what I do, Justenglish style.
Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, macerayla tanış. Hayat devam ettikçe bitmez bu yarış. Sen de bir dil öğren, bu dünyaya karış. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel.
Knife.
Knife. Enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic.
Pronunciation.
Enthusiastic.
And enthusiasm. Enthusiastic.
Reci bilmiyorum.
Recipe.
Recipe. Recipe.
Bir daha.
Recipe.
Clark.
Clark.
Pronunciation.
Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel.
Justenglish videolarını düzenlediği Just Video 2020 hepiniz
Olduğun yerden hemen kalkman gerek. Adım at ki gerçekleşsin her dilek. Bekliyor seni parlak bir gelecek. Sen ona gittikçe o sana gelecek. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile gel. Justenglish'le şimdi sen de dile.
I always love to jam on that song, you know what I mean? How is everyone? Hey, I'm back. Who loves Just English song? I really like it. I don't know. First time I watched it, I was like, then I was like, you know? Especially the rap part that came after, you know? That was amazing. I don't know about you, but that was beautiful. So, how is everyone? Again, and again. How are you guys? How is everything? What did you do on your 10 minutes break? Did you do something? It is. I loved it. What are you talking about? Yes. Did you do something on your break? Like maybe going like me and jumping everywhere, you know? No, I lied. I'm not jumping. I'm dead. I will never jump. No. Maybe I did. So how is everyone? Where did you go? What did you do? Tell me. I'm just curious, you know. I don't know. By the way, today you can take your children out. Do you know this? I didn't know that. Today, where you can take your children out for a walk or somewhere just for fun, because the curfew and everything in Turkey. That's beautiful. Did you took any of your children out? I believe it's the time. I don't know which time, but it's today. Where are you? Just English. I have music here. It is still here. It's not getting out of my brain, you know. Okay. Hi again. This is Ali, and we will now discuss the past progressive or the past continuous. And what did we do before? We discussed the simple past. Now the past progressive. Now, and we will understand why is it the way it is, you know, the grammar part, the exceptions and everything. So, let's get right into it. Are you here, guys? Can I see thumbs up? Or you want to put your hands up? Or you can dance? Do the dab move, you know what I mean? So, how is everyone? This is the energy that you need to have so that you can start to learn what you want to learn, especially with English. You need to be crazy. I mean, come on, guys. Imagine the world without those people who are crazy and completely insane. Yes, Miss Doga, perfect. Yeah, so without craziness, there is no innovation, you know? So we need to have little crazy when we learn something. This is how fast we can learn. Can you see this? How beautiful it is? It's amazing. Hey, welcome. I'm back. I'm back. I will be back. Who say that? Remember who said that? I will be back. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator part. I will be back. Okay. Is that emoji? Like, this is like uploading? Okay. So, we have grammar notes here for the past progressive or the past continuous. They are both the same. Please don't confuse. So, here's the intro. For a short past action, we use the simple past. Now, yes, nice. Here, we're trying to compare the simple past with the past progressive. So here, short past action. I walked my dog last night. So I walked my dog between 2 times, and it was last night. However, it was very short time. Going to the past continuous. For a long past action, use the simple past or the past progressive or past continuous. It's the same. So I talked to my friend last night. I was talking to my friend last night. Can you see the differences? The only difference that we have here is the length of the past action. Is it short or is it long? Is it short action or is it long action? That's the differences between the simple past and the past progressive or continuous. Here, he say, for a long past action, use the simple past or the past progressive. And we will get more into it so that you can understand which one you will use. So I talked to my friend last night. I was talking to my friend last night. There is continuation actually here. So I was talking to my friend last night when something happened, maybe, you know? So the form, the simple, beautiful, gorgeous form of the past progressive is the past be verb and past be verb plus ing. So it's like this. It's like was and were, any verb with ing. Okay? Was, were, any verb with ing. Examples. I was skiing. My brother was studying. We were swimming. Children were playing. Okay? Very, very basic, very normal. Was, were. Ski, ing, skiing. Study, studying. And play, playing. Normal form, there is no much difficulties. Now here is the fun. This is the fun. I need you to be a little focused with me. We will talk about this one. Now we have here 3 use, as you see, 3 uses of the past progressive, or we can call it past continuous. We have the first diagram here. Look, 6:30 here. from 6:30, let me zoom it maybe. From 6:30 to 7:30. Okay, that's 1 hour. Like before, 1 hour ago. So we were playing soccer last night. This is the period. He used the past continuous or the past progressive because there was a long period. Last night we were playing, okay? Understand this one. This is the first use of the present, for the past continuous. It's a long action that happened in the past. A long action. This one. So we were playing soccer last night. Soccer is football, by the way. Soccer is football. Use 2. 6:30, 7:30, the same time. But look, he was cooking. She was watching TV. There were 2 actions and they were both long, happening at the same time. They are both happening. They are both happened and at the same time. So here he say, for diagram 1, the use of it is to emphasize a long past action. So in your mind, if you want to give a sentence by emphasizing which means focusing on something. So emphasizing on a long past action, you can say, we were playing soccer last night. So if you say, we were playing soccer last night, I will understand. Maybe hour, maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. It's a long action. I don't know what's the specific time. Now, the use of the second one were 2 actions, 2 long actions happening at the same time. So to show 2 long past actions happening at the same time in the past. So he was cooking, she was watching TV. They are both doing the same thing together yesterday. They were cooking, he was cooking, and she was watching TV. Okay? Then here we have the third use. The third use of the past continuous is this. 6:30, 7:15. Now, as you notice, the time is less. The time is less. So basically, I was reading, which means I was reading for 1 hour, or I am planning to read for 1 hour, but something happened and interrupted my reading. Okay? So you need to put in your mind a time limit. 1 hour is the past continuous or the past progressive. Okay? However, here, 2 actions for 1 hour happened together in the past. The third part is where an action happened and interrupted the long action that you were doing. With example, you will understand. So, the first one, emphasize long action. Second one, to show, I want to show you that 2 long actions in the past happened together. This is the second use. The third one is to show a long past action interrupted by a short past action, which means the third use is when you are using the past progressive with the past symbol. Examples. With examples, we will understand more and more. So, example number 1 for the emphasize of a long past action is, we were playing soccer last night. We were playing soccer last night. Okay, this is a period of time, which means they were playing tennis or basketball or soccer anytime for 1 hour or more. It's a long action. Okay? Then here, the girl was petting her cat for an hour. There is the time limit. This is the long action for an hour. That's the long action. So basically, the girl, she had a dog. I don't know. This is my second hoodie. So this is a dog, and I was petting on the dog for an hour. So the girl was petting her cat for an hour. Okay? A long past action. Long past action. Then here we have 2 actions that's happening together. He was cooking while she was watching. Understand very good. Here, 2 things happening at the same time. So the connectors here, the connectors, while means I am doing something while doing other thing. at the same time. So he was cooking while she was watching TV. Another one. My classmates were working while I was daydreaming. Two actions, long past actions, happen at the same time. The connectors need to be while or meanwhile. Okay? And you can search for connectors. That means two actions happening at the same time. This one is a bit more common. That's my opinion. That's what I think. A long past action, interrupted, which means cut. Someone, like I was watching TV. Look, I use past continuous. I was watching TV when the electricity went off. Electricity went off, which means I was watching TV and the TV cut. I didn't continue watching because electricity went off, which means the electricity cut, closed. Okay, so an example of that is I was reading when the power went off, went out. This is exactly the same. Yes, so I was reading. Welcome, Miss Lara, welcome. So I was reading when the power went out. When the phone rang, he was taking a bath. Now, first one, here we have was and reading. The was is the verb be, and the verb ing. So was reading. Then here we have the past simple. But the other one here, when the phone rang, here it comes before the past simple. So you need to put comma here. Look, there is comma here. Can you notice, guys? Here, this is comma. So if you are using the past simple to show that it's been interrupted by something you did or you were doing, let's put it that way, something you were doing, so you need to put comma. So here I was reading when the power went out, when, a connector, which means when I was reading something happened. When the phone rang, there is no connector, however there is comma. He was taking a bath. So people, basically this is the simplest, the easiest way that you can see a structure of the past continuous. If you like, make sure to take screenshot. Or share this video, live stream video, or any video you like to your friends, and or keep it in your videos that you like for watching later videos on YouTube. You can check it anytime you like. If you don't find the live stream, you will find the video, because Just English will post all our live stream videos after, I don't know, after 2 hours or 1 hour. Okay, so this is the whole case. Let's do it again. Tekrar. First one is when an action happened and it's a long past action, 1 hour. Then the second use is when two long past actions together. We need to connect them with while or meanwhile. The third part, whereas a past continuous, past progressive, and it's interrupted by something, which is in the past simple. Okay, very good, Mr. Ali. So here you have the note. Of course, there is always an exception in English language, so you can see so much stuff. Use the past progressive for the long action. Use the simple past for the short action. Now remember, when we started here, he said the following. For a long past action, use the simple past or the past progressive. However, when we go down a bit, after explaining it, we have the note here that says use the past progressive for the long action and simple past for the short action. This is more easier for you. I'm very happy that you got what I was explaining. Miss Layla, Miss Lara, Miss Ali, Mr. Ali, Miss Esme, thank you so much, appreciate it. So, common short actions include rang, called, hit, arrived, came, landed, and went out. He was sleeping when his friend called. Okay, this part is when we are using the past long action by interrupted by a phone call by his friend. past simple. When his friend called, he was sleeping. Again, when he changed the sentences, as you see, first past progressive, when is the connector to the present simple. However, here we have when his friend called and comma. There's a comma, he was sleeping. I believe it's now a bit understandable for you and you will not get confused by this one. Please, if this lesson you think it's understandable for you, it's beneficial, try to share it with your friends and don't forget like and comment. So here we have multiple uses of the, okay, let me see how many. We have I believe 3 exercises we've got there. So let's do this multiple choice, it's better. And after we will do, if we have time, we will do a general exercise which I prepared for you using the past simple and the past progressive. So let's do this together. Number 1, they were still cooking when we blank. They were still cooking when we blank. I want you to choose and I want you to tell me which type of use of the past progressive. Is it use 1, where only past progressive, or use 2, 2 action progressive together, or 3, past progressive and past simple? Number 1 is B, arrived. Which use of the past progressive? So here, maybe this is very long, so I will explain it. Here, were cooking. So here we have the past progressive, the past continuous. When we talking here, which means something interrupted. Something interrupted the cooking. So when we arrived. Thank you. Past progressive, past simple. Very smooth, very nice. Appreciate it. 2. She blank a bath when the earthquake started. Now, earthquake started, that's past simple. So for number 2, what we are going to choose? Very good. Miss Salah, Miss Diria, Mr. Mustafa, Miss Aipik, Miss Doiga, Miss Esma, Miss Layla, Mr. Ali, Miss Jaden, Miss Jada. Yes. So 2 is A. Yes, she was taking a bath when the earthquake started, which means I was having fun. I was, doing my thing in the bathroom and earthquake started. So I was washing my body and something interrupted, which is something very big as an earthquake. You know what I mean? 3. The boy was riding his bicycle when he blank a tree. 3 is B. We have B here. 3, Miss Sila, she said 3 is B. The boy was riding his bicycle when he hit a tree. Perfect. Yes, exactly the same process we have here. Was riding, past progressive and past simple. He hit a tree. However, hit is irregular, which means the hit, it's all the same. Very nice, guys. Beautiful. I was sleeping when my sister blank. What we're going to use here? YB. Number 3, YB. Okay, Mr. Ali. The boy was riding his bicycle when he blank a tree. We talked before here. Let me go swiftly back. Here, this use of the past progressive is when it's an action, a long past action. I was reading, for example, and interrupted, the power went off. So we are using past progressive and the past simple. That's why we chose B. Yes, sir. So 3 is B because first one was riding is past progressive. However, when here comes the interruption, which is he hit a tree. 4 is B. I was sleeping. The same process. I wasn't paying attention when the car. 5. Very good, guys. Very good. Absolutely welcome, Mr. Ali. If you have any question, make sure to ask away. Be free. It's nice. I love questions. 5 is B, crashed. Exactly the same process. An action occurred and it was interrupted. 6, snow blank when the plane landed. Snow blank when the plane landed. Was falling, fell. Are we using the past here, past simple, or the past continuous? 6. Miss Salah, you mean 6? Alp, why B? 5 is B. 5 here? Mr. Alp, if you are wondering about number 5, why it's B? Because wasn't paying. We have the verb to be and we have verb ing, past progressive, and something interrupt the paying attention part with crashed car. We need and we must use the past simple here. It's interrupted by past simple. 6 is A. Very perfect, Mr. Mustafa. Very nice, Miss Alina. No, Miss Layla. Yes. 6. Snow was falling when the plane landed. Perfect. So here is the past progressive. Then the interruption is the plane landed. Perfect. 7. When the power plank, the students were taking a test. Were taking a test. 7 is B. Yes, when the power went out, the students were taking a test. Very nice, very smooth. There is a comma here, so here we have the past simple, and of course here we've got the past continuous. 8. What do you think about 8? When you finished your homework, I blank mine. 8 is A. Someone says A. 8 is A. Okay. When you finish your homework, I was still doing mine. Thank you so much. It's correct. Here we have a past simple. Then it's interrupted by something. While someone doing homework, someone interrupted their homework when they finished. The interruption of the past simple in this progressive tense. I blank at 10 p.m. What we are going to use? 9. What do you think? 9 is A. I was still studying at 10 p.m. Very good. Because there is a still. A still, which means continuing the process of studying. Thank you, guys. Perfect. Okay. I have here something for you. We will do it together. Here we have the following. Simple past versus past progressive, practice 1. Simple past here, use with the action that interrupts. My husband called. Past progressive, use with the ongoing action. This is about the interruption. So, we are going to fill in the blanks with an answers here. So, make sure to follow up on that. Okay? So, watch, ring. What we need to write here and here, beautiful people. Where we should write the past continuous and where we should write the past simple. What do you think? What do you think? Was watching. Okay. Okay. Miss Sila. So, Miss Sila, guys, be sure to give me your answers for the both blanks. Here and here. Which one is the first? Which one is the second? So here, while I was watching TV, very nice. The doorbell What happened? Yes, Miss Asma, correct. Guys, it's not ring. Okay, it's not ring. It's not present. It needs to be past simple. Past simple. While I was watching TV, the doorbell rang. Rana? Oh my God, Miss Diraya. Who is Rana? I'm joking. I know it's misunderstanding. No problem. So, I was watching TV. The doorbell rang. Thank you. Moving on. Number 2. Jack blank his presentation when the fire alarm blank. Thank you, Miss Diraya. Perfect. Perfect, guys. Miss Merve, she said ringing. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Here we have simple past, past progressive are both together. It's used for continuous and interruption in the tense. Jack started his presentation. Okay. Sorry, I wrote incorrect. Absolutely fine. There is no problem whatsoever. Miss Asma, she said number 2, finished and started. Finish and started. Okay, so number 1 is finished. Oh my God, it's wrong. Finished and started. Jack finished his presentation when the fire alarm. Are you sure? Mr. Mustafa. Mr. Mustafa. Thank you. Why did you use doing? We have finish. Which means, thank you, Mr. Mustafa. Which means was finishing. Was finishing. Remember, we're talking about past continuous, past progressive. And an interruption happens. Thank you, Mr. Mustafa. Thank you, Miss Salah. Thank you, Miss Merve. Thank you, Miss Layla. Thank you, Mr. Alp. So, Jack was finishing his presentation when fire alarm started. Was finishing, which means he about to finish his presentation, which means a long past action. Then something interrupted his presentation. Remember, here we are talking about the third use of the past progressive, where we are using the past continuous and the action, the long action of the past continuous interrupted by past simple. Thank you, guys. 3. Just as I blank my front door, a cat blank inside. What are we going to write here, beautiful people? My back is hurt. Oh my God. I hate this chair. Okay, guys. Miss Diraya, she said, was opening and run. Was opening. Opening, okay, that's fine. And run. Is there any answers? Anyone agree, disagrees with Miss Diraya? Anyone? Anyone? Yes, Mr. Albert. Yes. I'm sorry, Miss Diraya, but it's not the base form of the verb. It needs to be the past form of the verb. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Ali. Thank you, guys. Yes. So, just as I was opening my front door, a cat ran inside. It's a long action or something that I was doing. Opened the door and suddenly cat went inside. Cat went inside. She came inside. This is past again. Yep, and yep. 4. My mom blank me while I blank dinner. What? Telephone and eat. Where are we going to put progressive? Where are we going to put the past simple? What do you think? Very good, Miss Sila and Miss Merve. Mr. Ali, very nice. Very cool, guys. Appreciate it. That was beautiful. Number 4. Telephone was eating. Telephone was eating? Oh my god, telephone can eat? I can't believe it. I'm joking. Telephone and was eating. So my mom telephoned. Are you serious right now? Okay. Was eating. Guys. Yes. Thank you, Miss Esme. You can't say my mom telephone, which means my mom is a mobile phone. You can't say that. Okay. Look how the meaning of the sentence changed because you didn't apply the changes because of the tense. So my mom telephoned me. Telephoned. Thank you. Guys, here telephone is verb. And we can change it. Telephoned me. Yes. Mr. Murat, welcome. So my mom telephoned me while I was eating dinner, which means her phone call, your mom phone call, interrupted your dinner. That's what means. 5. Telefonif? What? Okay, 5. While I blank to work, I blank an accident. Witness and walk. Absolutely welcome, Mr. Murat. Absolutely welcome. So, what are we going to write here? Was walking. Was walking. Okay, what about the second one? Yes. So, while I was walking to work, I witnessed an accident. Absolutely correct. Witnessed an accident, which means while I was walking, something interrupted my morning walking where an accident occurred, when an accident happened in front of me. Wow, guys, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Perfect. When the mailman blank, I blank my exercises. Come and do. Come and what? Yes, Miss Gida, correct. So let's check. When the mailman came, I was absolutely, utterly correct. I was doing my exercises, which means while I was doing my exercises, someone interrupted, which is the mailman. Very nice. Came. Thank you. 7. We have wake up and ring. When I blank, my alarm clock blank. What we need to write in the blanks, beautiful, gorgeous, outstanding, hardworking people. What we need to write? We have woke up was ringing. Woke up and ringing was ringing. Woke up and when I was wake up ringing. Oh, Miss Merve. Ah, Miss Merve thinks the opposite. What the hell Miss Merve is doing? What is this, Miss Merve? When I was wake up ringing. Okay, let me check. Ah, no problem, Miss Merve. Maybe you are correct. Let's think about it. Together. So, when I blank, my alarm clock was ringing. Or, like, let's see. When I was waking up, my alarm clock rang. Let's understand it together. Which one is correct? Where is the past simple and where is the past progressive? Number 7, guys. Let's focus on number 7. Let's see if we are right or wrong. Here we have comma. When I woke up, my alarm clock was ringing. Does that make sense? or we need to write when I was waking up, my alarm clock rang? What do you think? If you said woke, which means past simple. So if you said first one, woke up, this is past simple. This is the interruption. And the continuous action is, the long past action is the ringing part. Okay, let me explain something to you. When I woke up, my alarm clock was ringing. Think about it. When you wake up on your alarm clock. So, which means, if I wake up, my alarm clock will still moving. This sentence is correct. When I woke up, my alarm clock was ringing because it wake me up. The alarm clock was moving. Here, the continuous long action is the alarm clock. However, the interruption is you waking up. Thank you, guys. I hope you understood what I mean. Peter blank me while I blank on the train. Phoned was sitting. Phoned was sitting. Let's see. Was sitting. Okay. Peter phoned me while I was sitting on the train. Yes, correct. Perfect. So while you are on the train, an interruption happens, which Peter phone call occurred. Look and start. We have was looking and started. Thank you, guys. Was looking and started. Let's check. While I was cooking out the window. I'm sorry. Cooking. While I was looking out of the window, it started to rain. Yes. The continuous action is when you are watching and something happened, interrupt your watching, which is like, oh, it's raining. It's like this. Correct. Thank you, guys. 10. As I blank the building, a police car through the gate. Leave drive. Thank you, Miss Merve. Correct. Correct. However, you have wrong misspelling. Phoned. There is an O, not I. Sitting, double T. Yes. Thank you. 10. What we are going to write on 10? Was leaving and drove. Miss Esme said. And Jada also the same response. So was leaving and drove. Let's read it. Let's understand together. As I was driving the building, as I was leaving the building, a police car drove through the gate. Yes. Ah, you can see. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I am utterly... Hopefully now you can see it. I zoomed out. Yes, I am sorry. Thank you for the heads up, Mr. Alp. So, as I was leaving the building, a police car drove through the gate. I was leaving. It's a process which is happening. A long process it can be because maybe you go to garage, taking your car, driving your car to the gates and so on. A police car drove through the gate. So I was getting out, a police car came. That's the interruption. Guys, that was gorgeous. That was, you're welcome, sir. That was amazing. Let's check the answers. Let's check the answers. Oh, we have wrong here. Here we have a mistake. Here, 3. Maybe misspelling, but we don't know. So let's check your answers for 3. 3 was just as I open and running. 3. Let's check 3. Our answers for 3 is, let's check. Open and run. We have open and run. Yes, we have was opening and ran. Why we have mistake here? So here we need to write as I was opening. Yeah, so why is it wrong? Let's check. Sorry. Let's check the answers again. Was opening. Miss Daria, she said opening. The guys, yes. So, as you see, guys, present. Why I'm keeping saying present? Oh my god. Okay, let's go out and let's chat a bit before we wrap up our lesson. So, again, guys, it's not very hard. It's not very difficult. Yes. I think there is misspelling. That's why. So, guys, what we discussed today is the following. We discussed the past simple in the first hour and we did exercises. And we discussed regular and irregular verbs. Adding to that, on the second hour after break, we discussed the past progressive, which is the same past continuous. And we discussed the whole package of the past continuous. And we discussed the three uses, where first one is using for a long past action. Second one, two long past action together, or a long past action interrupted by a short action, which is past simple. So please, guys, practice. If you really like this lesson, if you really understood the past simple and the past progressive, make sure to share it to everyone you know. Because I always say that if something helped you, if something made you understand, be sure to share it with everyone so that they all can understand it and we can all speak a perfect English in a perfect harmony. So, I need to wrap up, and I wrapped it up. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your answers. I really appreciate you, Mr. Ali. I'm very happy you did. Mr. Alp, Miss Silla, Miss Jada, Esme, Merve, Miss Doigo, I still can't pronounce your name, Miss. Mr. Hussein, we have here Mr. Murat, Mr. Here what we've got, Mr. Mustafa was amazing. Your answers were amazing. Thank you so much for your participation. And let me write you something. Thank you to all of you. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Please stay safe. Please stay safe. Stay healthy. Stay quarantined. And let's make our English a way of life. And let's make it our English, if you know what I mean. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And I will see you on another lesson. But there is another lesson, another instructor from 2 to 4, so be sure to be there. Thank you so much. Absolutely welcome, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.